Hey, this is Alan from artoftheiphone.com, and today we're taking a look at the official Apple iPad case. We actually don't like this case very much. Probably one of the biggest things that you can see right away is that this thing attracts a lot of smudges and dirt. And we actually just cleaned this off with soap and water, and you can see these smudges kind of stay on there and become kind of permanent. It's made out of a silicone, thin silicone layer that underneath it has these some kind of hard panels underneath that give it a rigid shape, at least on the front. The back is kind of flimsy, but there are some reinforced hard panels around the frame here. Let's go ahead and put the iPad inside this case to give you an idea what it looks like. It's kind of difficult to slide it in, and then you got this flap you kind of tuck underneath to make sure that it stays. Inside of the case is lined with a microfiber so the iPad doesn't get scratched while it's in the case, which is kind of nice. So as you can see, it's kind of thin. It doesn't add much weight. One of our complaints though is, let's make sure it's in there tight here. As you can see, there's this crease here, and we'll show you why the crease is here in a second. It's for the stand, but it kind of gives it this bent, warped kind of shape, and it just kind of looks off. We really don't like that. This is what it looks like as a stand. It's has this kind of a wedge shape where you can type or view on it. It's also supposed to be used as a stand. You can set it up like this. You can see it's kind of a janky solution that kind of wobbles. It's good enough, if you want to sit it on your desk. Use it as a picture frame. Nothing too spectacular. We'd like to see a couple more viewing angles. We're not sure those are the optimal angles we'd want to see from an iPad case. It leaves opening for the volume rocker and the sleep button and the headphone jack. So you kind of see this sleep button kind of is hidden a little bit over here on the corner. We never had a problem with the button accidentally being pushed or anything, but it's still kind of a bad design. Another complaint is you can kind of see this sharp fin spine going around the case here. So when you're holding it, it kind of makes it uncomfortable. Your palm bumps up against it. Just kind of feels kind of sharp and uncomfortable. And the case itself just kind of doesn't feel nice. It picks up dirt, grain, dust, and so when you're holding it, you kind of get this gritty feeling after you use it for a very short while. So overall, this is a $40 case. You kind of expect a better build quality from it, and with much cheaper cases out there that we think are a lot nicer, we have a hard time recommending the Apple iPad case. And you can find the full text review of this case at artoftheiphone.com.